Grand Rising, Grand Rising. One moment. I want to make sure that I'm all aboard. Let me take this down. Check, check, one, two. All right. And disclaimer, this is not to diss our race women. This is to open the hearts and the mind of our race men that have a disdainment, dismise, or some sort of misunderstanding about our women. I am going through that as well. So I want to make this is a playlist. You can check out the other playlists. And this is for my brothers, because you can't say nothing about a black woman without attacking her or feel like she being dissed. They won't even come watch these. They think it's hatred because they don't take the already made. They don't listen to us. So they're not going to actually listen. So this is for my brothers that prescribe to a pill that's going away, that date out and all these things, but still have interest in a black woman. Well, I'm coming to you live at 0800 hours, 12 minutes. It is July 15, 2021. I hope everybody's doing great in your mind, body, soul, and spirit. And this right here is to uplift your mind, so get in your heart, get into your soul and spirit that our race women, we already know having things in common. I met a woman when I had a lot in common. It still wasn't good enough for her. So that's on to the next one, because there's too many buses coming through with women on them. There's too many airplanes. There are too many cities. There's too many countries. So I want you to know, brother, you are good enough. You are adequate. You are eligible. That's on them for not being able to see who they are. As I look as a man, my woman reflect on me. So when I see a black woman out of her race, I look at the white man, and if I look at her talks and I look at her mindset, already know that he don't care about the demise or destruction of the race. She don't either, because she's partaking. Same as now, my brothers. If you're going out your race and you saying you hate black women, that's on you. That means you have a hatred for the skin you are in. Not because your mother black. There's nothing to do with it. My mother treat me great. My mother loves me. My mother will do something for me that none of them black women would ever do, because I'm not their wife. I'm not their type of man. And I'm okay with that. But don't sit there and you don't got to feel bad, brother, for not doing something. It feel good. Recently, before I get into it, I'm getting the screwy faces. I'm getting the, why you coming near me? I even had a woman, these all black women. People keep saying this don't happen. See, a lot of people don't pay attention. I pay attention to what things going on. Women walking away from me like, why you? And then, you know what? The first thing she did when she needed help, she looked at me. I kept it pushing. I said, no, you can't give something. You can't treat. You cannot look at. You cannot give me gestures and expressions of negativity and hatred, disdainment, and have an ugly demeanor towards me and expect me to help you. They don't get that. That's why they don't listen to you. You want somebody to love you, you love them back. Stop saying you love. Their talks is they loved men that didn't want their love. That dude said, I'm about me. MYOB. Get out. He literally, I'm not answering your calls. I'm not answering. That's who they want. Then they're mad. No, women, you cannot compare a man versus a woman. The women, you cannot compare me to what a man done to you. You allow that, just like I didn't allow Shantae to play game. I say, Shantae, we're adults. We're not 13 anymore. See, if you don't want that order, you don't want that, I'll check you. Women talk about this is the battle that I hear, because it's a battle. It's a battle. It's a war. A strong black woman. What is a strong black woman? A strong black woman is not a woman that don't listen to you, don't take heed to your word. You gotta be, are you worth following? Are you worth, man, I just paid for your dinner. I just made sure you were safe. Whether you believe or not, my presence being near you, I didn't have to punch. You say dudes whistle at you, Did one dude whistle at you? All he did was look, and I looked at him. He put his head. See, women don't see stuff as that. I was with Shantae. Dudes looking at me. They looked at her. I looked at them. It wasn't no, I had to grab her booty or grab her breast when they was looking. They seen me in the presence. That kept them away from her. But she didn't see that. She think her broadliness, her manliness was keeping men away. Or that's what she kept saying, I'm not for white men. This is for black men. I said, no, the way you are. And when I spoke up on them, she got quiet. She used that introvert. See, they can't be with you, brother. You are too good. You are good always. You are who you are. Be who you are. They cannot phantom that their money, their house and car is not their gateway to my heart. They can't phantom that, brother. They can't phantom that this black woman, these black women can't phantom. I'm not intimidated by what you have. Are you lovable? We never heard that one. I don't want to change no woman. I want to meet the woman in her womanness. She won't date me without a job. So why is she not? She'll tell you, I don't date no man with no job. Well, I don't date no woman that think they degree and they hair, their car or in their house is more important when they meet a man that her love, her kindness, her care, her nurturing is more important than what that she talking about. I'm going to rest them out. No, resting in your femininity is already done. I need a job before I meet you. So brothers, this is how you don't have to disqualify no one. See, they trying to, all Shantae and all the women I ever been with, I go into the bad and come into the good light with you, brothers. All they did was disqualify me. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't have no kids. I don't like. That's what you're telling me. I don't have no kids. You letting me know she's going to disqualify her own mind, is going to kill her away from a good. These single black women there is no such thing as single by choice. They're not choosing to be single. We already know that. Because why are you single? You can't handle me. Duh. I can't handle you because I didn't know a body that's made of skin and flesh that's not steel was supposed to handle. Only thing we were designed to handle was packages. And there's a career in that. There's multiple places. You got the post office, you got Amazon, you got what's that? FedEx, DHL. I ain't handling everything. This is my laptop I'm using. I'm going to press the buttons. With a person, I'm going to get feedback. It's called information. It's called a mind, the processing unit. The heart is the biggest feature because it pumps all the information, the blood. So that's our information we need throughout our body. Our soul and spirit let us know. We got intuition say, hey, this might not be so good because I remember last time, or I remember from another example, this didn't work. So they're not, I should have titled it, they're not single by choice. They're because those same women would be having sex with the men that's half, and I call it bad seed. You know why there's a lot of bad black children out there? Because black women where that dude at? You know, 61% of our race men do not have children. 61 out of 46 million men, according to 14% out of the 14%, 61 or 46 million, 61% of them don't have children. So who you think them children? And we are number one in fathers. So if we number one in father and there's not enough father in the homes, imagine every other race. But you know the difference is the woman. I remember working at the one place, the Puerto Rican women, they was loving me. But what I seen first, the Puerto Rican dude, he didn't lift a finger. This is the difference. It's sad because it was a lot of black women at this job. This Puerto Rican man, he garnished respect, doing nothing. You know my friendliness, well, because I'm very personable. Hi, how you doing? Grand Rising. I didn't say morning. Grand Rising. They're like, what's Grand Rising? The Puerto Rican women was more interested in my kindness, my goodness, than the black women. Oh, you being corny, you overly friendly. I'm literally saying grand rising and I was literally being myself. They don't garnish to be and being yourself. They don't go for that. You can't be yourself. That's why you can't you can't be with those type of black women. Sorry, period, point blank. You gotta tell the truth. I keep saying it. Black women don't want good black men. Black women have not. I said that. None of them say nothing because I proved to them. It's a proven. Our statistics, our facts is showing me. Now I'm gonna do a little selfish little thing. If I go by myself, like a lot of dudes, I met a lot of good. Like I live in Buffalo, New York. I meet dudes that one dude's on the internet would call me incel or all these other names. Cool, call me what you want. But in my city, dudes like, so even though when I was on Facebook, they say, man, I met a lot of good black women. I said, those same black women wouldn't talk to me. I said, think about that. And then the brother did start talking, then other brothers interrupting, saying, oh, you this, you that. No, I'm very respectable. I'm not ignorant. I say, hi, how you doing? I'm respectable. I don't go, who you? Bird call. I don't do that to women. If that's what they want, they're already showing me they don't respect themselves. And then I ask them, do women send you direct messages? They're like, yeah. They try to give me money. They try to cash at me. They send me naked pictures and all this thing. I say, wow, that never happened. A woman told me the man quietness is a mystery. Those same men quietness is a mystery. It's the same men that's not being, I'm not saying the men are not being fathers for the most part, but a lot of men are not part of my child life. I see myself being in my child home. Two separate homes do not raise a child as a child should be raised. I don't care what nobody say. There's no rule, but my rule was I'm going to live in a house with my child, with my woman. And if it's not with my woman, it's going to be with my woman. Yeah, you thought I was going to say something else. My wife that I had the child with, we're going to be together when my child is in the house from 1 to 18. And when my child leaves the house, at any age my child decides to leave the house. But they're going to leave the house with information that I didn't have. Not so much, oh, I'm going to leave generational wealth. That's cool. Generational wealth is only based on generational wealth. It's not based on how the world's going to be it's 2021 and 2060. You got generational wealth for your child. Okay. What that mean? What does that mean? Nothing. So show your child how to get that. Why, as a child, I'm not going to get into that. You are setting them up with a bank account as a child. You're fitting monies in there. You're doing things. You got an insurance account for your child. You got a tuition, whether they school. You got a business account for your child. Your child is under the business name. Your child is his own entity. You already giving your child everything they need, including the information. So when they see it, they're like, I don't know what that means. I don't know why I should pay this. I don't know why I should do this. So, brother, that's just, I guess I call that the truth realm that we don't sit in enough. We sit in, I hate that brother or I hate that sister realm. I don't hate black women. I'm just not. They choose the men that they want. The men that they want is the same men that make the babies by multiple women. It's the same men. They talk about what you do in the next. He got to have a plan. If a brother been living on his own, surviving and working on his life, he has a plan. She don't want the plan because it don't look. Now, this is the funny part. It's not a status quo lifestyle. It's not a persona. She don't feel as she has to earn anything. She don't feel as she has to build anything with him. That's the problem with most women, even these women that's single. But the funny part about being these single women, they having sex with men that's married or maybe single with a girlfriend, and guys with girlfriend, guys that's separated, guys that's just engaged. That's why that woman can look at that man's phone and know he had 4 girlfriends because she ain't asking the box question. Do you have a girlfriend? I asked my neighbor something that I kind of knew, but I was like, oh, I forgot. I kind of forgot. I asked you, have you been arrested? She said yes. Oh, I never, and that was it. See, we think, and I learned in the religion. This is why I don't do religion. I remember we had Bible band one night, and in the Bible band they were saying, I asked, why wouldn't I ask the woman her past? And the elder, everybody was looking like, oh, see, everybody was so traditionally blinded, they didn't understand. And then he said, okay, he said it. And I said, no, that's not true. He said, why would you ask her? Because I want to know, because just as I studied this Bible, I said, I study the Bible as I read the Bible and as I get that Bible in my spirit. I want to know. So if you telling me to know of God and you telling me God is in this book, I'm just going by how it was said. I'm just using an example, how it was said. This is what I really said, though. Knowing someone is in this book. If you read the autobiography that's written by myself, I'm just going by. I know it's not written by God. According to the spirit of is by, but it's by man. But I'm just saying. For me, I'm asking them a question. For me, how do I get to know them in the book and through the spirit? I have to ask questions. So when it's this woman, she's a finite being as I am. She can be spiritual, but right now we are very natural. So you telling me I should not ask her any questions? And I asked, why wouldn't I ask? And the first thing they said, you would use that against her. So the woman I'm courting and I already love was already established from day one because I love remember you, I'm not, and I said, I'm not practicing this. And the reason, I don't know how I didn't say it that way. I said, what y'all are saying to me is not new. It's not new to my soul and spirit. You know why it's not new? Because it's already in me. I didn't need the religion to tell me to be good to people. It don't have to be reiterated. Love. I don't have to reiterate love thy neighbor or all these 10 commandments, not to kill or hurt, because I don't have that inside of me. I made a plan before I even I made a choice before I even came to church, you even heard what you said. I was never going to kill no one before I even knew about what you call a God, the God that they believe in, the God that they trust in and call God. I made that choice. That had nothing to do with God. God already, the creator, the source, the entity, our finite being of who we are, have already gave me that from the day of my birth. It has nothing to do with the religion. You're reading off a religion understanding. I don't have a religious understanding. So social media is not my understanding. I am literally talking about what I go through with Black women. Reel that in. I'm talking about what I go through. I was being so, even though before Shantae, being so great with a Black woman, then out of the blue, since I learned this, even talking to a guy when in the military, he said he respects me. I did. And I'm gonna have to respond. I said, my fault for the choice words, but it was triggering because he kept using words. And I said, dude, stop using those words towards me. And then one time he didn't, and you know how you say, we acting like? Now he didn't use that word, we acting like. He said, why are you? Then he said he respected me. I said, my mind sitting here, I'm still sitting here like, how you respect me? But you was quick. And when I was calm, as he said, when you're calm, nobody attacks you. I was calm and he used choice words towards me. So that's why I say it's not about who you are, brother. It's about who she's already chosen in her mind. And this is I know I took 19 minutes, but this is to help you. You are who you are. You are better than who you think you are. The way you think is the way you're going to be. And the way you're going to be is the way you're going to act. So if you don't have your act, if you don't have yourself, because an act is you're faking. You don't have yourself together, it would go unnoticed. But now the women of our city, demographic area near you don't like you. Why? Quote unquote like you. They don't admire you. It's nothing you done, brother. There's nothing wrong with you. I literally have multiple black women around me as an indigenous man. They don't like me. Look at my shirt. Look at my pants. I'm clean. I wear a van blue and white, or they are gray. They gray like the gray on my shirt, which it kind of blend in with the blue. Brothers, they don't talk to me. This is where I live at. I can go out. I'm gonna do a live. I'm gonna have to just make a video and show me walking. This is where I live at. I don't know. That's the beginning of spring though. That joint's so beautiful, man. When you see it. I even dated women like, you live like, they come over here like, yo, it's quiet. This is where I live at. They don't, I live in an area where we got all the race, but it's not about race. I went to where black dominantly areas, you know, when nothing happened, people was minding their business. I'm minding my business in my area. I didn't realize the lady, cool Caucasian lady, she took that picture. I was like, oh, that looks sweet. I said, it looked like professional. And I took some other pictures on my phone. And we put them together. But I know for me, it's hard for me, a black woman in Buffalo, New York / Amherst, New York area. I feel as we groom. I also ask black women, you teach your daughter all these things. What you teach your black son about black women? I asked my mother this before. She didn't say nothing. I just say, I ain't get on her. I said, Ma, I said, no, I would love to have, when I bring women to the house, you quick to give me, trust me. You can say what you want about your mother. Bring the woman to your mother. Do not waste time. If you got a mother that you feel as love you and watch you, your mother wiped your nose when you were sick. That woman have yet to do that. You meet a woman that wipe your nose, that's a good sign. I put it that way, brothers. You meet a woman that actually shows you care and interest in who you are, that's a good sign. Trust me, brother. You can meet a woman that show, and I don't mean fake interest, just to make you spend your money. By now, I don't do one on that, but you got to know the difference between that woman that's admiring you and a woman that's trying to take from you. If you going out, just a quick reminder, just remember this. You going out to an amusement park, you going out to a restaurant all the time. I don't care what nobody tell you, and your mama better tell you this. She taking out of your pockets. Pussy is not a equal balance of revenue. Pussy never created revenue, and yes, you're using it. I'm gonna just say it with the truth. I would love to say, I will say that to a little child. Don't ever let a woman tell you pussy is equal balance of you spending your blood, sweat, and hold on. You know, we call what is money to me? Blood, sweat, and tears. Why is money blood, sweat, and tears? Because you bleed when you work, you sweat when you work, and you might cry a little bit when you work. So don't ever let a money woman tell you a pussy bleed for 7 days and don't die, and it got to do that to release the ovaries. Don't tell me that's equal balance and equal worth. Never has it been equal balance and equal worth. You are not a utility. You are a person. Just as she don't want to be used for her pussy, that every man, she want you to treat her pussy as a gift when she never treat nothing as a gift if that same entity don't treat it as a gift. And I mean as a gift, not no, I don't believe in that born again or I ain't had sex in a long time. No, your sex in a long time can mean, and brothers, I can't be a fool. Her sex in a long time be too. You ask me I had sex in a long time is like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months to a year, brother. That's a long time. And that's not even long. So I'm abstinent. No, you ain't. Or no. What is it? I'm celibate. No, you ain't celibate. You using dildos and vibrators. How you celibate? Celibate is no touching of your sexual arousal area, the greatest area, the organ. Now, she said I'm abstinent. That would make sense. She's not in a relationship. But she's in a relationship with someone. She's not celibate. If she got a buddy or friends with benefits, that's not an abstinent. You're not celibate. You're having sex. Them women are lying talking about men. I know women that do the work. I do the work too. We do the work. Brother, when you single, you doing the work. How many men out there and how many women out there and men can truly say they're not having sex with nobody? Nobody's. How many? How many? Not a lot. That's a lie. So let's get back. So you're not meeting nobody in your area. Why is it I can be in Buffalo, New York and be single? Why? Like, you gotta think about this. Think about this. You are the anomaly, brother. You have no kids. Forget how they say, oh, you corny, you this. They don't know. They don't know. They're looking outside at you. They watching that dude with the multiple girls. I want him. Ooh, they want the ding-a-ling slinger. Man, if a ding-a-ling inside the ding-a-ling hole, he can carry STDs. They don't care about that. The dude that look as he's mysterious because he ain't talking, but they find out he got all these. You know he got all these women. That's why you with him. So you think, and this is why that question was important in church. Why I want to know. So you think a woman with a cheating history she cheating on a so-called, she called it love. So we got to remember, you going by her understanding of love. She loved the man she cheated on. What's going to make you so different? This is a man talking point. This ain't a woman talking point. These women doing all these things with all of these men. What makes you any different? I love that. I never done this before. Unless you're 13 years old, you done this before. I don't, unless you're a virgin. It's not virgin. And virgins, when I grew up, virgins was women that never penetrated their vagina with no toys, no penis, that never had oral sex with no man. That's a virgin done nothing. A virgin. Hold on. Let me take a minute out. Look up the word virgin. If you still can hear me, hold on. Person. Let me see if you can see me. Let me go to my thing. Check. All right. A person who has never had sex, never participated in no sexual intercourse or no sexual activities. So that's what she a virgin, huh? Yeah. You can do all that virgin crap all you want. They can lie to themselves, but she's not a virgin. And so now, brothers, I want you to start looking inside of who you are. You are worth more than just being, no offense to single mothers, a great single mothers out there. But you are greater than that. It's not your fault that she did that with another guy and it didn't work out. But why is it so hard for you to meet a black woman in that similar to you, the things you have in common in your city, your area, your demographics? Why is it so hard, brother? I don't know. I'm a man that I'm single. It's hard for me. I can meet one, but then now the next step is you take her out. This is her words. She had fun. This is the most fun she had in a long time. But she already quit because you good. Now, I think as a man, I give advice as a man to a woman coming from a man heart. I don't come with the heart of game. I don't come from the place of hatred. So if a black woman, I don't care if she hate me as a man, she'll tell me, "Oh, my husband white. That bother you?" I was like, "No. What's your question? I care, but then I don't. You not with me. I don't. Okay. What's your question?" I helped a lot of black women in their relationships, and more recently, so I'm helping Indian woman, Caucasian woman, well, Middle Eastern and Caucasian women. Two of them thank me. The Indian woman thanked me for helping her and her understanding of things she needs to understand. Which she seems single, but I don't get in her mess. I don't know what's going on. So with the Caucasian lady as well, Middle Eastern guy, she told me, "Thank you." I said, "Oh, what?" Because you know what I said to her? And we need more brothers and more sisters to say this. Why are our black women and she was a Caucasian woman, but this is a woman thing in general. In this case, why are you so quick to run away from a good man? See, the good man, black women, now for you, the good man do not look as the bad man. I noticed something about when I talk about good is in the form of him being good. One moment. Now, I'm going to look up the word good because we got to understand this. Now, hold on. Let me bring this down. Good. Now, I'm going to give you the definition. I don't know if I can copy it and then paste it. That is the definition of good. I should have did virgin. This is the definition of good. To be desired or approved of, a good quality of life, having the qualities required for a particular role. And it said this, I didn't want to write to school. I just copied and paste. So if you had a quality required for a particular role. So when I think about good, you say you got a good man. What good quality have he provided to her? What have he approved of? See, you see what good quality of life? A good quality of life is what? Life. What is a bad quality of life? Death, fighting, turmoil, wrongful chaos, because there is good chaos. So if you dated a good man, your quality of life have went up, because the average black man male life expectancy went from 33.3 years now to 36.6 years. I am 38. I provided a better quality of life. Now, that's why I say let's go deeper into what a good man is. What is a good black man? Your quality of life have just went up already. Now, how many? 2 more years than I would have survived if I had a quality of life what you desire and type of a man. If a woman rude the desired man she choose, their quality of life just went down. But for me, it goes up. So she's going to come home. Now, my quality, what do I provide in the home? Health. She's not going to come home. My female friend, I say something I don't expect. And I learned this. Women, black women, as I said, don't listen to you. You tell them don't eat that. They'll eat that. It take for them a particular man to show them. We got to really think about this, brothers. Got to really think about this. The woman said, don't get mad if she don't look at you as a leader, but you're already good. She don't see your goodness as a leading. That right there telling you, brother, that type of woman, you might want to leave alone, because right there, you already proved your quality of life just got better with her, but she doesn't see your quality of life getting better because she's looking for a status quo type. So basically, quote unquote, she's looking for a social media quality of life. Like if you see a post, a woman is on a jet. I learned you can buy they created this image to look like it's a real jet and they take pictures on, but they don't know that. We don't know if I take a picture, but I'm showing you though right here. This is where I live at. That's the real place where I live. So my quality of life is serenity, copacetic, and literally cool. Springtime. That's about like you don't hear no noise. That's my quality of life. Your quality of life already got better. She's like, one lady I dated, I don't want the house where I'm at because there's no peace in that area. Quote unquote peace. There's always something bad. Cool. You understand that? So her quality of life did not just get better. So now if we go buy a house together, now we're going to look for areas and be in areas where she don't have to have that house. And I said, well, now a particular role, my role now is to be a leader. So I said, well, why don't you get that house and let's see what we can do with the house. See, I'm already including her because I'm already approving my approved quality, already approved of who I am. Brother, you are who you are. Be you. I already approved of who. I'm not letting a black woman define me. So if she want to go out and smoke and drink, I don't got to go out and smoke and drink. But if you are okay with that, which I don't see there's a big deal, even if she's a single mother, be okay with that. Let her know who you are. Because soon as she starts challenging you, you put the brakes on and you say, bam, whatever you got to say, because I'm not there. We don't know. I don't know what to say until I get there. And that's the type of truthful person I am. I don't give out no information that I don't know yet. I don't know. So, but when I get there, because I already have a plan, I'm trying to get. So if I give you, say, what's your 2-year plan right now? To write my book. I didn't say publish it. To write my book, to try to really publish it. I have my credit together. Start working towards my house. That's my 2-year plan. That's a plan. But it's a particular role that is required. She have to go along with me. If a woman can tell me she could meet a man and give him sex with no quality, that's bad. With a desire just to have sex, that's all she gonna get. These women, I don't complain about a woman that was just a fling. You never heard me. Shantae, Elizabeth, Tasha, Nicole, or all women I had plans to build a life with. I don't talk about the other Tasha, that's the chick. Can't think of her name. She got an interesting and unique name. Kalea. Don't talk about the Kalea. The other Tasha. The Tatiana. And the reason I'm going to use certain. Then you got to remember those women that you had a plan to build life with. Shantae, I talk about her because she's my roast breed. She didn't have a plan with me because we can have so much fun. But the next day, she changes her mind of how much fun it really was. You don't want that, brothers. That's a double-minded person. She's strange in all her ways. She said she's complex. White men, not into white men, but she has a white male friend. Honestly, she had to come out honestly. She's been friends for a while. And I'll never have sex with out of my race, but she did not mention that. She did not mention nothing sexual out of her race. See, when you tell them when you are of quality, brother, these black women can't stick with quality. She said the white man accept anything. He accept me if I be with 100 men, 1,000 men, 1,000,000 men, and 1,000,000 men. Exactly, because trash love trash. Just get down to the real point. That's trash. Those black men that are not for you is literally trash. Yes, call a spade a spade. Call doo-doo. Those are trash women because you already set the example. You have a certain order in your life, and that's worth quality. You live past the desired years of your life. You have a plan for a 2-year plan. You got a 5-year plan and a 10-year plan. She can't come along with that because she's used to what? Trash. I remember a man, I use brothers examples too. A man was dissing black women, talking about they trash and all these things. Guess what this man was doing the next day? He digging in trash. I said, ain't that about some trash? So if your quality of life saying you a beta, you a simp, the social status quo persona of these words, terminology, determines her world, you cannot determine a life with her. This is why you having trouble with the area, city demographic, and the women near you. Because these women do not see quality as in real. What is quality? When I get into a new home, unless this thing is fully polished and is real, like I'm gonna buy a carousel. I'm gonna use a carousel. My friend she was selling a carousel. It's real wood. You think I want to bring something in the carousel? You can't really use it out unless you just don't take care of it. Or entertainment. Which would you choose? the package and the actual package that was made new. I'm not saying it was not, of course it's used. Nothing you put on right away is not used. Because you gotta, if I'm gonna make a pair of pants and I hand you a pair of pants, that yarn, you've been touching on it. That person had to touch it. The machine touched it. It got this, it's just that when you receive it, it's new. It's a good quality. So let me put that, let me give you the correct words. The words we aiming for. We're sticking with this. It's order. It's good. A good quality pair of pants or a dresser or a carousel. You think I want the bad one in a house where either kids or it fell, is broke, one glass is missing, one of the things that hold the glass up is gone, you can't find it, it's nothing to be found, it's Jimmy rigged and all that. You think I want that? It's nothing Jimmy rigged about you, brother. You put together. You're not. So how are you intimidated by a woman with her own money? You're not Jimmy rigged or fake put together. When you go out, you're having fun. You're getting to know her. But what she got the 50 shades of questions for you, because that's all there's is shade. It's not. It's already showing you, man. I'm sitting here saying you look beautiful. I admire you. I admired you enough. I took you out. I'm giving you respect. I don't know you yet, but I know of me, and I'm respecting myself, so I'm respecting you. It's respect is automatic. If we go by what brother, honorable brother Malcolm X, rest his soul, said, Black women are most unsupported. Let's start with that. The most unsupported. Why would a Black woman be unsupported when a Black man is next to her? Because she don't respect them and she don't care about them. That's tell me that's not true. Just like I said, she wanted me to help her after she screw-faced me and ran away from me. Tell me why everything I was being good quality of life that was going to give her a longer life expectancy. She didn't want me to do it. Just ask Shantae. I'm overwhelming with how is a man? Wait, hold up. This had to make no sense. I don't care. She ain't got to explain her, so she ain't here. I don't need her explanation. That's trash. She's trash. I found how you can find trash, and not to even call her trash. She's debris. She's not for you. Let me stop calling them trash. She's not for you. She's not for you. We keep saying there's millions of our race women in the world. It's thousands in your own city. And then you find the same. One day I went outside. I'd catch the bus. I'd use public transportation. I just looked. It was just like a spirit thing. It wasn't even for me. Why was all the women wearing the same clothes? They had the same hair design. Had the same sneakers on. And it looked at all the same. Then they looked at me. I look different. I look corny. Because I got creases in my pants and I iron my shirt. My teeth is white. My breath smell good. I got on clean socks. I got my pants on my waist. Got in the drawers. And sometimes I wear a tie. I don't wear the blazer. I don't care for blazers. And I wear a tie. And I know how to tie a tie. I know how to take care of home. If you didn't provide me with food, I know that I can go outside and eat. And if I had to raise money, I know how to get money. I have multiple skills. And you telling you're not a man for her? That dude can't change it. I don't even have a car, brother. Guess who they call to change a tire? Guess who they call for oil change? The brother with no car. That can do all. I can do all of that. I can tell you where your oil at. I can tell you need antifreeze for your air conditioner in your car. I know where to place it at. I know where things at. Not saying I know how to fix it all, but I know where the things is at. These brothers don't even know where it's at. The one brother talking about he dealt with cars his whole life because he enjoyed them. He told me something. I just looked at him and I ain't even say nothing. I just went about my way. Then the lady asked me later. I said, no, it's right there. I don't know what he was talking about. He was just talking to talk. But she was very intrigued with him. And I'm quite sure he got far with her. And we got to stop saying you gave your all. You did give your all. She don't want your all. You know why? She don't want the good black man. I don't care. I'm going to keep saying that. Until a black woman, not one time have a black woman, because a black woman said, if you keep thinking that, that's what it's going to be. No, it's literally what you're showing me. I'm literally presenting myself as the best quality of life she can have. and she's telling me that what she's talking about that's supposed to be what she need. This is what you present to her. You present the best quality of life. A dude that's not going to be a father, how is that the best quality of life? A dude that's give her good penis, but he give her good penis because he just good at it. Let's talk about that real quick. If I'm good, I'm giving her the best quality of life. I've been told I should be a masseuse. Now, they say good dudes, and I met women that say these women are stupid. She said them nerdy dudes or them dudes you don't like, them black men you don't like, they give great sex. You know why we going to give? Also, tell a woman, I got good dick. I'm not worried about it. You know I got good dick. If you insert your penis inside a woman's vagina, right? I should be able to feel her walls, right? You can feel her walls. What you have to do, even there's a thing called foreplay, but let's talk about that part real quick. I know where I should be placing my man organ inside of her female organ. I know what should feel good, because in good quality of life, the best quality, I am paying what? Attention to her. Good men will pay attention to you. That's what good means. Or required for a particular role. You have not met a good man yet. A good man, knowing that if you live by yourself and it snows, I live in a city where it snows and the leaves fall, I'm going to have to get up the leaves and snow. Shouldn't that man, particular role in your life, get up that snow? Shouldn't that man know that garbage, a woman's job is not the garbage? A woman's job, my mother always taught, even my mother had beef with the lady, said, ain't you going to help that? Now she probably want to say that she's a little older. My mother's 62 now, but before, you still help that lady, but get your ass back over here when you done. You don't have to associate with her, but you can help her carry those groceries or that heavy things that she knows she will have trouble, because she remember I'm growing up. Those heavy bags used to be heavy. My irons used to be hurting. We grew up poor and we went to a pantry. We had to walk down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. Even though it's not firing, I walk 8 blocks now with I walk 4 blocks in less than 3 minutes. So 8 blocks now is like, boom, I'm home. They're like, it took you 7 minutes to walk home? Yes. That's me now. I carry those 8 bags with no problem now. But I had a little shoulder problem. But once I put them down, the shoulder back good. It's all right. It's still a shoulder problem. That's my thing. I work out. Get better at. I want to do things to improve the quality of my life. So my shoulder is one of them. So I do things. I got to work out my shoulder. I got to do things to improve my quality of life, the best quality. So that man should be able to please you. But if that man is only pleasing you, you saying he's good. Because I remember the curse that we put on our women. Men that don't have a job and all these things can have the best sex. And they don't have nowhere to live. Well, he's doing a particular role, though. But that don't make him good. He's only required. So that man in your life, but I guess in that sense, if a lot of women are willing to take care of a man, but those women, that's why you talk about history. Those women was used to. So the same woman that now got this woman power used to take care of a man. She's going to compare you to him because of your life. My quality of life is not bad. I'm paying my own rent. I've proven that for 6 years, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 years. I pay my own rent. I got in the situation of being homeless because of finances based on owing money and garnishing wages. So child support can kick your, see, brother, that could kick your, you gotta be, and it's great that, and you gotta think, brother, it's actually good that these women have not wanted you. Because I look back at those women, it's like, dang, you got baby fathers now. I'll date this home. Let me see, Tatiana, Nicole. I guarantee you, Shantae gonna be a baby mama. She 30. She's gonna be a baby mama. I guarantee you money on it. And it's not a curse. It's not to put dad on her because she don't have. And she might as well say single, because until she get that mentality that the better quality of life is with a good man, the man that was paying attention to you, that was actually saying things, that was communicating, that was the best quality of life. But to her, she was so mannish. These women are so mannish, they breaking their peace. Sorry, I didn't get on. Have you tried yet? But but brother, you gotta understand, this is not you. The whole point of this is nothing. Everything I explain has nothing to do with you. This all have to do with her. This is her mentality. This is her mental state. This is her quality of life. She think quality of life is traveling and having a good job. She worked for a company that's owned by a white man or a Middle Eastern. She ain't working, or she got her own. She got her own. What is her company made of? And it's funny. It's as man. I seen dudes with clothing. It's not the same thing for a man clothing line. You really gotta have multiple sources of clothing line of things to bring a woman. Literally, I see women. One woman she made $1.3 million a year. She did something that every woman does, and she was one of the ones that got graced enough to get the 1.3. And I seen all other women. They made 900 and something thousand that year, 800 and something. I know a lady. She Caucasian lady. She don't work. She only work on 2 holidays. I want to say, I know the main one is Valentine's, and then the last time I seen her was about 5-6 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. She was working on. She did Valentine's and she did Easter. She said in them 2 days. She said on Valentine's she made 300 or something thousand. Easter was like 200 something. She only worked 2 days out the year. It's been going good for her. She said before that. Already 8 years at that time. So this lady almost in her 20 years just doing that. But she's graced with that. But brother, let you know you are grace. You're special. You are a prize. You are a prize. You don't have records. You don't have baby mamas. You don't have noodle dick. That means your dick been in all them vaginas. You don't have the mind to hurt black women. You always protected black women. Your women, you protect all the black women around you. That's in your family. You've been great. You're not missing, brother. Trust me. Don't got to get angry at these women. You don't got to be bitter. Lead the bitterness to feminists. Women understand women, and women don't even care about women. They hate women. Women hate women. They understand women. Even women speaking the truth now. Women thought like the men. I don't see, and that's the funny part. Even on social media, we could talk about all these different channels. I have yet. It's only been one, and everybody I say him. No, call him TS. That's funny because his initials is TS. Now that's a conspiracy. If I tell you TS and the way he talk about black women, it's actually the reason he talk about black women. We all know what TS stand for. Even though he's a black man, he's a black male, he's calling black. His initial was TS, and he talk about black women. But nobody sees that. See, that's a wordplay to people. See, you would hear me say all these things, and you won't take account of what I'm really saying. What I'm really saying to you. I don't decipher nothing. It's not for me to decipher. It's literally telling you straight out. Black women, you choose bad black men. Black women, you don't want good black men. And why is it hard for you to meet one in your city? Because they don't want you. That's just the straight out truth. Black women keep telling me that's your view. No, it's the truth. Why are you that black woman? You single? Why are you single? Why are you having sex with King Dingaling that had wet noodle dick in your city? Why you even want him? Why do they want bad dudes? I can tell you if a man going to be. I can tell you, and this. I'm a man. You tell me that man. You look at that man. He's going to be a good father. And 100%, 100 times, a man that's actually good, not just hating on no man, not cock blocking, no nothing. I'm gonna say that dude ain't gonna be no. I told that to women. He's not gonna be no good father. He's not gonna be a good mate to you. And I say, well, he might be a good father, but he's not gonna be good to you. But I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know. You're just looking for a man that just to impregnate you and procreate, or are you looking for a man to love you and to love the children that he have with you, and because he love himself? I don't know what you're looking for. So many scenarios, but overall, brother, you can look around the world. You got Africa, you got Sudanian women, you got Senegalese, you got Trinidad. I heard I'm in Bluffton, New York, so I'm going to expand my not options, because black women is my only preference and option. I love black women. I love the chocolate skin. I love it so much. Sorry, I lust and I fantasize and I infatuate it. I love it. I want it, and I only want to be with it. Sorry, that's just me. And I love dark-skinned women. I love tall black women. I love brown women. That's what we quote unquote black. I love dark skin. I love the medium. I love caramel mocha, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to say it how I say it. I was born, my whole father's side is dark skin. They're chocolate as hell and look beautiful. Sorry, I meet ignorant ass dark skinned women. I see a dark skinned woman, a white man. I say, you a race traitor to your own skin color. You don't deserve my respect. I don't respect no black. And these black women and brothers, pay attention. She's tainted. Do not. Now it's up to you. Because if you had been out of your race, cool. I've never been out of my race. I don't want black women that even say anything. I'm telling the truth about black women. They're not telling the truth about me. Because as soon as they talk, because the first thing they say, don't you got to go see your parole officer? I say, sorry, B.I. I don't have a parole officer. Don't you got to see your baby daddy? Or don't you got to go see all the dudes that treat you bad, that won't give you a dime? I'll give you my last 2 cents, but that ain't enough because it ain't the last $2 million. It's not 200. It's not 2,000. That's how you know our race women are not the brightest women on the earth. They defend a man. I heard a man married to a woman told his wife, shut the fuck up. I would never tell my woman to shut the. I never done that. I don't even argue with women. I give you information. You don't receive it. I say you good. A woman would never trigger me to argue with her. I did that once with my sister, and I seen how I look. I didn't need a picture. I didn't need somebody to record it. I said, that's bad because that's my sister too. But you women, you know you're not good. You don't have no quality of life. You let man penetrate your womb that has no business penetrating your womb. That is bad quality. That's trash. That is truth, brothers. We got to get to make them accountable. Our women have to be accountable and responsible. You spreaded your legs, you parted to sea for dirt diggler. That's your fault, not my fault. I had nothing to do with that. You don't want me, and I'm gladly to watch you drowned in the sea of disgust. That's not hatred, that's truth. You want me to be a strong man in my empire? You know, in an empire, you got to watch people die for your empire to rise. I don't have to murder you or kill you. Your mentality keeps you single. You're not single by choice. There is perfectly fine men of quality of our race that will add to your life, but you don't see life as life. You see life as a system. Your life is systematically minded and mentally tormented by the understanding of the curses that has no truth, that is created by the foundation of war, racism, and poverty. You live in it and it feeds you, and you digested it so much. Now it's pouring out of your pores, even when you bleed, even in your sleep. But you don't hear that though. See, women, our black women will not hear what I'm saying, because it sounds like I'm attacking them. But openly, blatantly, she hating herself and me. When the black woman don't choose a black man, that's openly hatred. When a black man don't choose a black woman, that's openly hatred. Unless now you are coming from the area of love. My area of love, I want to go to a black woman house and I don't change. If I meet a white woman, I don't want a racist uncle, somebody talking to my child. So if I go into a black family, I don't want no hatred coming into my house. If a black woman look at me as hatred, but how come the white man he called me a racist? I said, I'll pull your card, and said, watch me work. Then he said to me, I apologize. You're not a racist. You're a realist. You have actualization. These are my experiences. You can't tell me black women love black men when I'm watching black men, best quality of life he can give her, just because he don't make 6 figures and he not a so-called fake high value man. Best quality of life a man can give her because he don't make 6 figures. Those are the number one assholes in the world. That's why I call that man Jeff Bozo. He couldn't even keep his wife at home. He couldn't say, now I got all of this money, let me go cater to my woman. I don't care if she a piece of crap. He chose the piece of crap. Jeff Bozo should have been at home with his woman. You think the hood dude's going to give you suffice life because it's fast money, quick cars, everything quick, even your orgasm. And then when you done with it, there's nothing left but emptiness and saying you don't know who you are. But baby, ladies, I know who I am. Your determination of me don't show me who I am. Brothers, you got to understand that. And if you choosing white women, that's on you. If you lessening your race just to be with them, that's on you. That means you are not a good. So if you intermingle, interracialize, you choose a pill, you are going away, whatever you want to do, and it's always only a negative. It's always a negative. That's on you. You are the trash now, my brother. You are trash. And I would tell my brother, I call my brother out. I said, brother, I don't talk about you can hate black women, but hate them on a real reason. I do this for black women. I diss black women. This is why. Don't say because this, and that. And if she treated you like crap, and I'm okay with hate. I hate individually, but I hate a system. I hate cops because cops are not designed to protect, prevent, and deter. Protect, prevent, deter. If you got to punch somebody that's in handcuffs, you're not protecting them no more. Because they're being aggressive and loud. I don't agree with that. I don't care if it's a man. I don't care what race they are. You're not a good cop. And if other cops don't, so if I don't say nothing to my black women, I'm just as bad as my black women. So black women, when you think about black men, if you don't think about best quality of life in all areas, not just finances is a little bit. If you make six figure, why does it matter? Our men make over 50,000 more than any other race. Over 50,000. Now you get the high value. It's a low percentage of men in general. See, this is truth. It's not a statistic. This is real reality. I can walk outside and watch my men. All of us make over 50,000 more than any other race. In my area, it's literally that way. We make more money than our counterparts. And if we don't, they're going to spend their money on drugs. But you don't see that. Why you think that area smell that way? That is crack or cocaine or meth being cooked or being smoked. But you don't smell that. You don't see that crazy look in their eyes because he's another race. You allow that man to throw food at a wall. You would drink his piss and laugh about it. And nobody said, and you mad if I call you out on a bonnet. But hold on. Call you out on a bonnet. But y'all won't call that woman out for drinking that white man piss. Woo! Or getting peed on. Or them 600 black girls with DJ Kid. Whoa, come on, let's go. Black women, you're quiet. You're quiet on certain things that make me think you're the weakest race woman. I will say that to your face. You're the weakest race woman. You mad about a bonnet, but you're not mad about DJ Kid. You won't mum's the word quiet. I hear crickets. Come on now, don't play with me. I'm a good black man. I'm angry because my race it's about black men, black women. No, we don't. We don't even get married. Stop saying we get married. No, we don't. We just be together. And that's not even, a lot of them not even in love. We just saying it just to say it now. Show me an area. Show me a city where black people are together. I mean, really together. Black men and black women together. Show me that city in America. Show me one. I mean, real love, not just, oh, he my business partner. He don't uplift. No, I'm going to uplift you, but all uplifting don't have to be business. I can be your best. You own a business. I can go out and go take the posters. When I come from my hours of work, while I'm at work on my lunch, I can be sending your posters out. You don't see that. I say that to a woman. She didn't see that. I say, you know what I can be doing? You know what I do? Where your posters at? She said, I'm got none. Let's see. Making the design. Here you go. How that look? How these for? Because I got to give her options. How these look? Narrow them down to one. She said, I like this one. Let's make these. We do that. She ain't want to do nothing. So stop saying your best quality of life is with those other men. Or not with black men. You don't want the black men. The quality of life will get better. Stop saying it. Say the truth. It's about women. Don't do that. Preach with me. You know how to be the one. I don't know what it is. Show me. I don't know what it is for you to love me and call me and say, how you doing? You say, oh man, thank you for the other times. And you just reciprocate. Or here's $10. I don't know what that feel at. Or here is lunch. I've made you lunch. Even if it's a piece of chips and a piece of a sandwich and a piece of chip. Show me that. Show these black men that. Say thank you. Stop looking at me like I'm a demon. Stop running away from us. Stop talking about us, but you don't care about that. Stop saying it ain't no man. No, it ain't no women. You ain't a woman. You this finite creature that the creator made and gave you all this good stuff, and you don't know how to utilize it because you don't be your woman. They not being a woman, and you men, you got to be the man. Say fuck. You gotta say fuck them sometimes. So sometimes you gotta be fuck it. Because if you working out the best quality of your life, you're the best of who you are. I'm being mad at you right now, man. I'm mad. You letting these nothing ass scallywag, fickle ass women, scallywags, these boogers. A woman don't change. I'm watching RNs mess with dudes in prison. Her mentality never changed. I know a chick is a CNN and rest of them dudes sold. She wanted the street dude. I thought it's only in the movies. I'm seeing this in real time. Every dude she get with is a hood dude and he got killed. Beautiful girl. So the woman, and if she go for CNA, let's go. I bet you I won't get killed. My quality of life is important. Let's go you want to get your RN? Let's get our RN together. Why I'm getting my RN? Let's go start yours. Oh, you want better? I'm going to watch your kids while you go do something better. No, don't want that. She lost. I looked into her eyes. I said, she lost. She got a great mind, but a lost heart. Don't become that. Don't become as them. I don't care what your mother said and did. She told you black men ain't shit, and she knew you was going to be a man one day. And talk about, I'm going to raise my son to be respect. What about raise your daughter to be respectable to men? It's going to be a big ass shit show. I'm going to be 60, 70, and 80 watching this little shit show. All these women hurting men. So we just now, no, y'all haven't. If Maury show was out 2,000 years ago, you would see how many kids wasn't these men. These black men are, I'm watching these men, even now. Taking care of kids that don't look nothing as them. I'm talking about that's his dad. That's his biological dad. No, it's not. Nobody ain't stupid. Watch a black man go out of his race and get a white baby, pure white baby. Blonde hair, blue eyes. That skin ain't turning brown no time in that baby life. That baby almost 5 and 6 now. Look like he's from the European colonies. Talking about that's his son. About a damn fool. Out there hurting men for no reason. It's about all these you get hurt. No, he ain't getting hurt by one. There's multiple ones. You just a man that come up to you politely. You're not attracted to a man. And a lot of these dudes do no homo be looking good. You're not attracted to him because it's his status quo and persona of no, that's not on you, brothers. She want a dude that can bust her in her face and give it to her real good. She don't want a dude that can tell her she's beautiful in the face and give it to her real good and better. You think he's going to get this dude? We go by first times. First times is not enough. That dude can be nervous because he could be excited for you. Look at you like that little boy looking at the ketchup bottle they used to say. That look good. But I want some of that ketchup. And I always love that ketchup. I'm going to put that ketchup on everything I eat. You saying that to her and they don't want that, brothers. Ain't that about a B.I.B.A.? Come on now. Make this make sense to us. This don't make no sense. But I guess that's the anger. But you got to know, brothers, it's all types of black women around the world. I'm in Buffalo, New York. I'm about to get my passport card. I'm going to Canada. Man, that border opened up. Look, it's beautiful. Google Canada. Beautiful black women. Oh, they from here, they from other countries, and a lot of them want black men. Black women in Buffalo be with these little hood niggas. Had these hood niggas but I know a chick, I can love her down like that. I can love you down. She want to do that, whooping her ass. It's just, this chick can whoop ass. She can whoop about every woman ass, but she allowing a man to beat her ass. I did not expect from a woman to have a mind to fight and survive to allow a man to whoop her ass. You think I'm about to go run? No, I'm gonna give you an invitation. Hey, I'm here. What you want? And her son is good. I met a woman with a good son, but with a terrible mind. A mind is a terrible thing to lose. Black women lost their mind. You could say this is hate. I don't care what nobody say. It's true. Go talk to the dude. Go talk to these men. A lot of them, they don't say it in the words. Sometimes I can find a way to say it. And it's still not the way I really want to say it. This still the cleanest, most quote unquote nicest way to say this to you. It's not even a hateful way. This is the truth. Stop saying we get together. No, we don't. I'm single. If black men and black women would be together, 61% of black men, that's actually out of 61, let's do some math then. I'm going to say at least, I hate odd numbers, so 60%. At least 40% of them men is some good men, at least. Because we think everybody bad. Everybody out to use people. Everybody not bad and out to use people, though. Everybody I don't have negative things on black women. I'm talking about literally my experience. When I said, show me, the last couple women, I said, please show me what it feel as for a black woman to love a black man. Shantae couldn't do that. I knew she couldn't. I was like, Shantae, show me. Shantae, I'm giving you. If I'm overwhelming, I cut back. I only could cut back on what I don't have. I can't cut back. I have too much. You meet me, my love is overflowing. It's going to be overwhelming because I have nowhere else to put it. I can love myself all day, all I want. But to give it away, it's pouring out. They say, fill you up. Y'all want love? These 40% of black men that is available out here is with love. Y'all don't want that. Stop saying you want love. You want a situation. You don't want love. Stop saying that. I'm tired of that. No, they don't. Sorry, I'm saying like that. Black women don't want love. Black women don't want love. And black women don't want love. They don't. Prove it to me. Prove it to the black men that's saying this. You have not even shown. He walking down the street. He say hi. He's like, oh, I could get in trouble. You show one video of all the black men. You show one little micro. Literally, that's a micro speck. That's one piece of sand. That literally, that tiny piece of speck, that dude doing that to that black woman. Show the video. Now, we don't have the video of the black woman saying, why the fuck you talking to me, you little ass nigga? Come on. I heard women say that on a woman's sphere. I don't care if black men live. Wait, they can all die, and I wouldn't live. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't cry. I wouldn't do shit about it. I wouldn't even give a fuck, and I would be happy. See, we don't show that. We only show every negative. We don't show that. Like I said, 60 black men, 56 black men, 50 black women, 87 children. Had nothing to do with me. So y'all having sex with the same man, and y'all mad? Y'all think because you got a car and a house that defines you as a woman? Good luck. You're choosing to know. But what I say unto one, I say unto all, is your path, your journey. Brothers, choose wisely. It's more than just American black women in this world. I walk past African black women. They smile at me. They be ready. But I don't be in the right mind. I be leaving work or something. I'm trying to wind down. I got to start saying, man, opportunity, go for opportunity. Beautiful. I seen one yesterday. So beautiful. That accent too, man. So trust me, I know you ain't got to travel the world because this African women that, like I said, Canada, I'm in Buffalo, New York. All I got to do is take a bus across the border and show my goodness. Now I'm gonna take, when I start doing that, I'm gonna get like a camera, one of them camera, not like a phone, and record it. And like while I'm out and about, if I can have that, because I don't record stuff, I don't take pictures. Like I said, I didn't even take this picture. I didn't take that picture. So I took some other ones to see she was. So we stopped and like, let's take pictures. Like, take a picture. So I started taking pictures. So she took them on her phone and sent it to me. For some, they come out better. That's funny. And so just remember that our black women is more than that around the world. And if you decide to do it, that's good. I talked to the brother that said, I'm happy I dated other race women. He said I dated 2 Asian women. It was 4 black women, 3 white women, and I think a Middle Eastern woman. So I still ended up with a black woman. But he said, I'm happy I got to see the difference too. Learn, and I don't say that because when black women always talking about good, they really don't say good in black men. Because he said he even met the reason. He said I looked at race, but then I really didn't. He said I married a black woman, but he got to see the different quality. And he said by dating the other race women, even when he met those black women, he said I already had a standard. My boundaries and standards, the quality, the values, the moral ethics. He said I never changed. He said if I met that woman, she was treating me a certain way. He said I left her alone. I didn't give her he didn't switch up who he was just to be with another race. And that's what black women do. You wouldn't date that corny black man, but you would date a corny white guy. It's about they this, and that. No, they're not. That's what you choose to see. But you're not going to tell me about the negative he do as the white man do. That white man do a lot of negative. You won't say nothing about that. So I say, brother, if you meet, and that's not the only black woman, man. I'm going to go to Africa. It's Africans of Canada. See, I ain't got to go to Africa. Africa is in my city. I go to the west side. I start hanging out. I'm start doing stuff where I'm not going to just there's different types of black women with different mindsets. If you in the city with the black woman and their mindset is trash, they scallywags, they boogers, and they don't care for you, go another city. Because it's not, stop saying that, because the ones that say, oh, you can't say all. No, in my city above New York, pretty much you get the same stereotypical average type of black women that think the same. They all wear the same clothes. They all do the same things. Some of it, even the ones that move, they still the same thing. No offense to them. But I see something great in a woman when she sees something great in herself. So you be great. Y'all have a good day. I hope this helped you, brothers. It's not to be mean. It's to put you up on truth and then open your eyes to who you are. You're not less than. You're not. You're doing good. I'm doing good. Like, people say I'm angry. No, like reality, this is how you want me to talk. Man, I'm doing great. I'm happy. I'm happy the way listen, all you hear is a fan. What did you hear this whole time? I'm probably the loudest thing out here right now. I gotta say, brothers, nothing wrong in my life. I'm not angry at black women because I know there's more of them out there. If my city pass up on me and keep making, it won't bother me. You will meet chicks in your city. Like I knew this one chick, she called herself, okay, you liking me. But she wasn't doing nothing. She had just come up to me and talk to me. She ain't say, I like you. I want to try and I'm like, oh, I like you too. Let's go out. And she ain't making no moves or responding. Then find out she ended up having sex with a dude I know. And I'm happy. No, I ain't happy. I ain't mess with her. She had sex with him. He had some homeboys that had sex with her. Bodies count. Who they mess with matters. Sorry, I'm not religious. I'm happy because I think that's important. And they said, and I heard a brother say, men think about the woman past, women think about the future. No, I think about my future. If Susie Rottencrotch was a hoe now, Susie Rottencrotch going to be a hoe in the future. It's going to be whole tendencies, whole patterns. So if Susie have a plan now, that's different. So what about her future? Is she sticking with her plan? And just because she has a car and house and all these things, that don't make her not a hoe. Yes, that don't make her just a good woman. Like women say, what make you a good man? What make me a good man? What does that say? She will have the best quality of life.